AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Through the first quarter of the season, hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. It's a small gain up to the 38. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's caught, he's got Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action plays to come.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Another carry for him. But he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Dylan Laube on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Ready. Design bootleg here. Headed out right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Smith, red.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
Yellow. What you? Yellow.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
40, smash, red.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
We're going for this. Lofts it deep right side. He connects downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Inside the 30. Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Roundy with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Ready. Right. 95. Set. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down. Set.
Looking to throw again on second down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. Ready. Cut.
From the red zone on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. 50. Green. Ready. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 tackle before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Another throw from Mahomes. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Steve, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
City Chiefs. First down.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And this winds up a short game to the 29. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by his back, Kamara. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Under the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
Brings up 2nd and
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mahomes. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal, Kansas
They'll break
City.
the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Kansas City.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Butker to try the point after. Troubles with the snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Laube with the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Right, white. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To Camaro we go to start this third quarter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. Kamara hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Set, ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be running out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary. That's it.
At the 33-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He has room past the 25. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. We got the football drop, but not the first. That's just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a lot in favor.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. They call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt?
He was brought down by Cameron Richardson. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down, and
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
result of the play.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready, set.
Pass play now. This one finds Thornton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Cut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The tackle by
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Sends this to the end zone. too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Yellow. Where's it?
Play action, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Defender's there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. He put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another throw here on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Blue check. Hut, hut.
On first down, they'll run. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They're going to need more of those as they trail by a score.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Set. Set, hut.
They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. On target to Fulton. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Ready.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Down. Black, 95. Ready?
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But with that defense, it's flying around and making the play.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. That type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the